the night, where a festival is being celebrated around a giant statue of Redmayne. Every citizen is there worshipping the deity, and when the statue raises an arm to point at the neighboring town, everyone grabs their weapons while chanting Redmayne's name in order to fight their neighbors to death. Kong is shocked to see everyone this ready to fight for no reason, so Black Armor explains that Redmayne thrives on humanity's suffering and is responsible for destroying all the cities except for two thanks to the manipulation of his followers. The neighboring town defends itself with a group of trained archers that manages to kill quite a number of citizens, but soon they're thrown back when Redmayne's followers fight back by using dragons made from hot air balloons that create a sea of fire. Kang can only watch in disgust at all the pointless death that is only followed by pillaging and killing of the survivors once the ruthless battle is over. By the time the sun rises, a battle horn can be heard and everyone bows when a group of knights in red armor appears carrying a flag that marks them as disciples of Redmayne, and causing everyone to run in fear because they're putting a curfew in place. Back to Kong. He wakes up in a hotel and finds Ling waiting for him, scolding him for his behavior yesterday and confirming she had set the car up. As punishment, Ling beats him up and keeps Kong underwater for a few seconds while Li Mu watches from a camera as a reminder to stick to the plan. At that moment, Kong arrives at the hotel as well and gives Guan his notebook back, thanking him for describing his dreams since they were a great inspiration to update the story after a long rut. Pretending he wants to go sightseeing as a tourist, Guan asks Kong to show him interesting places in the city in order to get him alone. They end up going to an abandoned field where Kong shares his story about his love for words and the fact he's been writing for 6 years, which curiously matches the time Tangerine has been gone. Suddenly, Kong begins hearing a lullaby in the distance and for some reason this song fills him with inspiration, so he takes Guan's notebook and begins writing again. The Kong in the story finds a little girl in the streets that looks just like Tangerine trying to save a friend, but sadly the boy is already dead. Kong helps her bury her friend and learns from her that the Red Knights will kill anyone that leaves their homes after sunset. Then, this version of Tangerine begins playing the flute, choosing the same lullaby writer Kong had heard, and the song reveals their location to a Red Knight that quickly comes after them because the sun is about to set.